Okay, everyone, it's the last day of 2024. I am house sitting or dog sitting and they clearly want to be part of this video. Your resolution should be brushing your teeth. Yeah, your need some Listerine. Whew. All right, so thanks for tuning in. It's been a glorious, wonderful, blessed, amazing year. I hope it's been that way for you. I know we've probably all had a roller coaster, some ups and downs, some hanging out in clouds, storms, rainbows, whatever. And I know that, sometimes it comes down to a moment to moment or day to day or just week to week or month to month. But uh, you know, each year is a gift, each day is a gift, each breath you take and put out is a gift. So, through it all, we persevere. Now, if I go off script because of these interruptions, I'm sure if you're a dog lover or pet lover, you'll understand that these acts of love are unconditional, right? Dogs are unconditionally loving. Okay, sit there for a second. Okay. So, what do I want to get out there for you today? I know it's been a while. I've had some guests visiting. It's with the sun going down earlier and staying out and staying dark later. It's been difficult for me to put together some videos as well as just scheduling and work. That doesn't mean I quit. That doesn't mean I gave up. It doesn't mean I threw in the towel. It just sometimes seasons come. They could be real short, and you have to shift and be flexible and learn from them. And so here I am, right? I give myself a pat on my back. If you took some time off from working out, or you took some time off from your diet, or you took some time off from some goals that you had, as long as you get back up, as they say, and dust yourself off and get into it again, I think you're winning. I think you're winning. Most people, they are so hard on themselves. They stop a new habit, they stop doing something that they were aiming to do, and then they think that's like that game over, like you don't get a retry or a redo. You just start again. It might be a little bit more laborious to start back up again, but needless to say, every breath you have and take and give, is another opportunity for you to start a new path. These dogs are looking at me like an audience. It's entertaining. They're just looking up at me and taking all my words for all the weight that they are. Are they good? Yes. You learning anything? Okay. I'm sure you have a lot to teach me. So, moving forward, 2025, a lot of people start resolutions. There's a lot of studies that show as we get older, less and less of us want to do New Year's resolutions. Maybe it's something to do with drive and ambition, or maybe you're just beaten down and know that every time you try, you tend to slack off again 2 weeks from now, and you kind of, see the insanity of trying to do something and want different results. Does that make sense? Like you start with a goal and then it fades out, and you're like, why would I want to set myself up for failure? So I've been listening to some great YouTube videos, and I've been starting to dive into a new book, which I highly recommend as a great book to start your new year. It is more or less the guts and the bulk of what eventually became Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, but it is the all-encompassing and more than that book. It's called The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. You can see that it is quite a doozy. However, within just a a portion, I am already feeling that I got a lot of value out of this book, and I've attempted to read this book over the years. I've seen dog ears, no offense, in the book, and also writing underlines, and then where I kind of stopped and fizzled out, and I've already pushed past that point. It is, if you, like a lot of people in this world, in this country, don't have a job that you like, a career that you like, or a relationship that you are stuck in or you don't like, or your fitness plan, your health plan, your spirituality is low on the totem pole, like these are all great reasons for you to check this book out. And in particular, it talks about, having your purpose, and how a lot of people end up just working at empty, soul empty, soul sucking jobs just to have a job. But one point I picked up was it's better for you to do an internship if you can afford to, or night shift, or side hustle. If you can't, maybe you have a family to support and your rent to pay. But the idea is to work on something that you thoroughly enjoy, and as if you weren't getting paid for it. And that's why I was recommended an internship, because you're not getting paid for it. You'll really find out fast how much you really want to work in that field. And by loving what you do, you will excel faster and the money will follow. A lot of people chase the money instead, and they end up, not liking their job. Another point I grabbed was, if you want to be an actor, for example, start at let's say you find a friend of a friend says, hey, they're looking for third shift, second shift at the public radio, and they're just looking for someone to play records and do announcements. That may not be your end goal as an actor. You may have this idea of having an Oscar in your hand. But by starting on the path that aims in that approximate direction, right? It's a lot better than working at the mall at a retail shop. You are heading off in that general direction. And then let's say your voice is heard, and someone wants you to do a commercial, and then on the radio. Then let's say someone hears that and wants you to do a voiceover for, down the line, fast forward, a Pixar movie as an animated character. Do you see where I'm getting at? So by heading off in the general direction, you're already heading towards your dream. But if you work at the mall, you might be spotted. You're exceptionally gorgeous and beautiful, and you know how to socially engage with people. Maybe you're trying to sell window shades or solar panels, and someone spots you. I mean, of course that could be, but that time that goes by, because that job is so unrelated to your field, it will suck the soul out of you, right? In theory. These are some things that I've grabbed. Other things, just keep going, right? So this year I started this channel. I've had some hiccups. I kept at it. I'm still going. I started a fitness plan. I had some hiccups. I overtrained. I'd take some time off. I learned about diet and rest, and trying to change my schedule up so that I could, recover and improve. So it's all a learning curve. There's a lesson about kids. The first 3 years of their life, they're born into this world without any clothes on. By 3 years old, they kind of have a concept of putting clothes on. They know how to feed themselves. They know how to kind of more or less go to the bathroom. I mean, certain things that they didn't know when they entered this world, potty train and all that stuff. But, you can, it, if you persevere, kids don't know the sense of failure until people put a title on it. If you just keep going and you don't give a hoot on people's opinions, because we're hurling through space, right? And you should be pursuing what you love to do. You should be just going after it and know that these failures or temporary setbacks are just part of the process. They're just part of it. As soon as you get your head around the idea that, you audition and you don't get the gig, trust that that's just part of it. You learn something from it. I started a walking tour business this summer. This whole summer went dry. I don't know what happened. I couldn't figure it out. I put flyers out. I have 20 years of experience. I had a website. I had business cards. I, spoke about it. I shared. I even had some, friends do some reviews for me to help just get some publicity and some, credibility. And just in the last month, I've had 6 people, 2 and then 4. And each time I improved and I got better and I enjoyed myself, and they gave me insight on how to improve and what to do better. I've spoken to friends, spoken to, counsel, those people who are experts in the field of building businesses. And it was great. So I'm super happy with how this is. And if I just keep going and improving each tour and building off of that by improving my marketing and getting better reviews and more reviews, if I don't quit, this business will thrive. I honestly believe in it because I love what I do. I love what I do. And one of my end goals is to become, a TV show host, comedy of entertainment and adventure and travel and cuisine and food. And this is how I start. I start with this video on this YouTube channel. I love improving people's lives. I love sharing my insight and adventures of the world. I love taking people on tours. So those two outlets are allowing me to head in that direction. And at some point, something's going to shift. It's just a matter of time. So, because when I do these videos, I love doing these videos. I love sharing what I captured, and I hope and pray that this reaches people to improve their lives. And of course, this year I started writing a book, and I'm currently editing it. I have insurance, which I haven't had full insurance. Well, government insurance or temporary insurance, but this is full dental and medical, which has been glorious and amazing. I've had routines where I can have habits, hanging out socially with people. I've taken up comedy improv classes consecutively, which I tended to in the past not be able to because I'd pick up and leave and start another guiding season. So thoroughly enjoyed this year. I look forward to 2025. I hope that you have some New Year's resolutions, and I dare you not to start tomorrow like everybody else or the following day, which I guess officially is the new beginning for most people, because tomorrow maybe everybody's hungover or too tired. Start today. If you have a new workout program that you want to put into your life, do like 10 push-ups or 25 sit-ups before you go out tonight. If you've have this goal to learn an instrument, just go online and watch someone play the guitar or the piano. Maybe download an app like Duolingo. You want to learn music or you want to learn a language. Maybe you want to improve your dating scene. Maybe it's been an arid desert. sign up today for a dating app. Do it today. That way, you're not waiting for the external world to say go, but you, on your own terms, have decided to start. And just keep going. Just know that there will be resistance, there will be hurdles, there will be challenges, and you'll feel that inner dialogue. You'll have resistance in the external world challenging you. How bad do you want your new habit, your new hobby, your new lifestyle, your new diet? And the only way you will achieve it is if you just keep going. Maybe you have 2 steps back, 1 step forward. Maybe you have 2 steps forward and 1 step back. But if you just persevere, persistence, right? Keep going, keep going, keep going. And the new hobby, the new habit, the new lifestyle, the new you will evolve. It will, through time-lapse photography, transform the old person into the new. I was watching a Life Church Craig Groeschel sermon. I guess he had a guest pastor. It was just on this week. And this guy talked about Jesus when he walked by the Sea of Galilee and spoke to the fishermen and said, "Come." And what did they do? They dropped everything. They started a new life. They gave up their occupation. They gave up where they were living. They gave up relationships. They just started. And that's something you could have in your head is you start. You don't look back. Fresh start. New. Leave it behind. You don't ponder it. You don't contemplate it. You don't question it. You just start and you go. You become the new you. It will happen. Thank you, everyone. Happy New Year. I hope all of you have a blessed, safe, wonderful, prosperous, abundant, healthy, lovely, joyous, adventurous evening and 2025 and beyond. Thanks for tuning in. Doggies, come here. Do you want to say goodbye? Come here, 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 come here. Okay, there's one. Come here, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe they started to, come here, come on, come on, come on. There's one. Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There you go. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Can you say bye? Can you say bye? Who's that? Who's that? Can you say goodbye?